Do, 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 do. And hey, think we are live. Let me try this stream again. And hey, everybody, Ed Diaz here. We are trying this live feed and on YouTube. I've never done the YouTube live, but we're trying it with OBS. Let me know if you can hear me, and I see if you can see me, and we can, just get this going. I want to try and do this so maybe we can help all the different users out there, and then also some local musicians. So let me know if you can see this and what I can do to improve. Oh, hey, there's Jim Russo. Hey, Jim Russo. Can you hear my audio okay? Just let me know if you can hear the audio. I think I set it up. Hello. And I see some more people there. And Nick Bat, my buddy. It's been harder to find the video stream on the new YouTube pages. Okay. All right, here we go. And just seeing if you guys can hear me. Hey, Rob. So letting everybody speaking Spanish. No speaking Spanish today. And let's see. Can you guys hear me? Just say, I'm asking, can you hear me? Loud and clear. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Can see and can hear. So this is kind of a new thing for me, And so I have the ability now, if you can hear me loud and clear, I invite, let's see if somebody can come into here. I can take phone calls. So I wanted to see if someone wants to call me. I'm going to give you the number right now, and it's through my Google number, and let's see if this works. So if you want to call, just give me a holler right now at 210-504-740. Oh, hold on, I didn't write down the last number. Hold on one second. Hold on, I'm getting it for you. Hold on. That's just kind of rude. I didn't mean that. Okay, 7403. So the number again is 210-504-7403. So let me know if you can hear me. If you want to give me a call right now, you'll be on the air with me. There's a little bit of delay, and we can just give this a shot. I'm kind of curious, but this is a good test. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's different phantom groups, and there's different FA groups, and this could be kind of a cool way where it'll be easier to you to find some of the live sessions that we do, and then you can go back and review. So let me know. So if you want to call, you're welcome to right now at 210, that's in the U.S., so 210-504-7403. This is, we got a call. Let's see. Okay, hold on, we got our first call. Hey, you're on the air, Megan. Is this Megan? It's Nick. Is this Nick? Hey, so make sure you turn me down over there so I can hear you. Everybody, this is the great guitar player Nick Garcia. Can everybody hear Nick? Say hi, Nick. Nick, did I lose you already? Oh, there he is. So can everybody hear? No. This is so. I got Nick Garcia. He's a great guitar player out of Texas, out of the San Marcos area on the phone. Nick Garcia is our first caller ever through the Google phone number. So can you guys hear Nick okay? Let me know if you can hear it. Nick, well, I got you on here. Tell me a little bit about what you do and what kind of guitar stuff that you do. About your music. Oh. Okay. Yeah, it says I can hear you, but are you guys? I see y'all. Some of y'all can't hear Nick. Let me see what's going on, but I can hear Nick perfectly through this Google number. And no Nick. Oh, Nick. We're working on it, Nick. Nick was telling you guys some great information. But here, while we're waiting on me to fix this Nick thing, hold on. I'm going to show you his website so you guys can look. Hold on. Let me go ahead and find it real quick. And I think, is it at nickgarcia.com? Nick Garcia Music. Okay, cool. I'm bringing this up right now. Hold on. We're working on bringing in Nick, everybody. Let's see here. Nick Garcia Music. Hold on. I'm finding you, Nick. Hold on. Here's see. nickgarciamusic.com. Anyway, while we're finding Nick here, what does everybody think of this? This is pretty cool. There we go. Nick Garcia Music is coming up right now, and I'm working on how to bring him into here. I'm not sure why it's coming. But here, I'll show you Nick's page. Oh, is there? You don't see the cat. Okay. So here's Nick Garcia. We are bringing him into here. And so this is his webpage, nickgarciamusic.com. Nick Garcia Music is a great guitar player. He's going to be one of our special guests this week once I get this working and showing his page. And he has a Facebook and Instagram and a YouTube as well. So if you want to hear more about Nick, but until we have him on the show, please feel free to go to Nick Garcia Music. And let's see if I can get Nick into here. And I know Nick's still right there. Let's see. Still no Nick. Hold on. You still there, Nick? Nickarooney? So, all right. Okay. Well, I will work on that, Nick, but let me let you go for now. We'll work on that. And I'll probably call you later. All right. Talk later, brother. Bye. All right. Cool. So anyway, that was Nick Garcia. I'm sorry you guys didn't get to hear him, but we're going to go bring him in here. Now, I'm working on having some other special guests here that you guys are going to really dig. And these are more local musicians. And what we're going to do, I'm still working out the kinks. Like I said, today was just is just a test. And here's what I got planned this week. So since a lot of you are working from home or stuck at home or whatever, we're going to do a lot of YouTube lives. Now, I'm going to do YouTube lives rather than doing Facebook lives because with all the different keyboard groups and synthesizer groups, if I do one group, it's usually a private group and it can't share to another group. So this one can be really a nice way for everybody to share everything. So during the day, I wanted to go ahead and hit some of the different keyboards that we're talking about being a Roland employee. For those of you that don't know, maybe we'll talk about the FA one day, and then maybe we'll talk about the Phantom another day, and then maybe we'll talk about the Jupiters another day, and kind of so on and so forth, and do just general keyboard knowledge, just kind of have fun. Now at night, I want to go ahead and have like a show with some local musicians in my area here in the Hill Country, in the New Braunfels area, and Nick Garcia being one of them. You just saw his page. Another one is Mr. Dan Holmes, and he's a great pianist. And Dan, I see you in the chat. What would you call yourself? He's a piano, a dueling piano kind of band. It's really cool. I'm just trying to find his page right now. Here we go. I think I found him. But he does an incredible show. So let me show you Dan's real quick, and then we'll go to answer some questions in the chat. All right, just get you guys going. Answer some questions. Okay, here is Dan's page, Dan Holmes. He is going to be another guest that I'm going to have this week. We're working on that. It possibly Wednesday, we'll see. But he also plays in the area, and it's just a great musician and super entertaining. So you guys make sure and go check out his page if you want to hear some killer music in the Austin and throughout Texas and New Braunfels, San Antonio area. The danholmesgroup.com is the place to go. So danholmesgroup.com. Now I'm going to talk about some other musicians, but let's talk about some of these questions I'm seeing coming up right away. And I see people asking me, let's see. Will there be more keyboard videos? And the answer is yes. If you see where that cat is right there that's not supposed to be there? The Phantom is there, and the Phantom that's my next thing I am working on. So we're getting back on Phantom. If you're not sure about some of the other videos, we've been working on Jupiter right now, Jupiter XM and Jupiter X. I'm going to do some more Jupiter XM editing videos, but then I got to shoot some more Phantom videos, and then Jupiter X videos will release when the Jupiter X hits, I believe, in April-esque sometime. So we'll get that going in there. Also, if you look, we got more keyboards over here, but there's a lot more stuff coming out. So just so you know. So don't worry. Myself and my other coworkers are working on a lot of content. So this is just a nice way to kind of show you. And yeah, we will cover during the day when I'm doing more Roland-esque stuff. I'll be set up over here in my cage, and then we can go ahead and go over different things, and maybe we could switch some stuff out. So that'll be real good. So anyway, let's see, what at Dalton? I had high neck. All right, cool. So we're working that. Let's see. Yeah, quarantine in my home studio. Yeah, absolutely. It is really awesome. Not quite quarantine yet, but definitely being aware of what's going on. So, and if I had to be in quarantine, if that happens, there's no better place that I would rather do it is from my studio. And if you can see real quick right here where I shoot all the stuff, Alexa, turn on video set. And Alexa will turn on the various lights that I need, and the Phantom's turning on. The cat's like, what's going on? Alexa, turn off video set. And then if you're curious what I'm using to stream, I am actually using the Roland VR1 HD, and I am using the studio capture, and I will start capturing using the Rubik's 4x4 by Roland, and I'm going to do them together as an aggregate device so that way I can capture the audio from the iPad that's right here, and that we can show some more stuff. So this is going to be good. All right, let's get to some more questions real quick, and let's see what else we have. Yeah, I am in Central Texas. That's right, Conrad. So it's pretty cool. Dan, of course, all requests. Okay, Dan Holmes putting the plug, which I love. He says, performs original music and all requests piano request in a piano bar setting. And I got to tell you what, if you get a chance to check out Dan Holmes and some of his other partners, Heather being one of them, incredible show. I had no idea I would love the all request piano, the piano bar thing as much as I do, because they are nuts. They are nuts, and they make it a real good time. But we're going to work on having Dan and his group here. Hopefully Wednesday, we're still working out the details, and I'm working out the equipment, making that all work correctly. And so hopefully they'll be here, and we'll get them all streaming. And let's see. Let me show you somebody else. Oh, wait. What is this? Blah, 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 blah. Let me see. Hey, there's some people from my past. Minute Maid County. What's up, Ed? It's Mike Maron Jr. from a long time ago, man. This is back when I was in my teens. We were in an old Tejano Chicano band when I was playing trumpet. Yeah, that's a long time ago. Good to see you, man. I mean, well, good to see that you're on there. Here's another good question. Is it worth upgrading to the new Phantom? I have the Phantom G8. What am I going to say? No? Actually, it's totally awesome. So I wasn't trying to do this as a tech video yet, or I want to do that during the day, but since you're asking, Canon Guy 1, absolutely. One thing about the new Phantom that I super love is just right out of the box, I can get thousands and thousands of sounds. Like, I think it's about 5,000. It gets so many sounds that it's just like I don't even know what to say. Because back years ago, we used to have keyboards that had like 32 sounds, 64 sounds, and we were like, wow, this is incredible. But now with some of this new tech, we're talking about thousands and thousands of sounds. And if you download the other sounds that Roland has free, you'll have the Phantom with, I think, over 8,000 tones in it. 8,000. I don't even know what to do with all of that. So I'll give you guys a quick, those of you that aren't keyboard people that are like, what is he talking about? I'm going to show you the keyboard that I'm talking about right now, and it's a monster, and I love it. And I'm doing a lot of videos on it right now, myself and my other colleagues at Roland. And here's what it looks like. It's the new Phantom, and here it is right here. They got it in an 88. We got it in a 76 and also in a 61. So these new keyboards do so much. And you're already seeing them on the big stages. I know we're helping artists with programming and getting them all set and up and going. So this is when you see this on stage, when they flash the band and they show you what they're playing, this is what you're going to be seeing. I brought up this one. This one's a 76, and this is what I'm currently using to shoot and what I prefer to play with. So that's just me. That's just what I want. So that's pretty cool. So absolutely, yeah, upgrade, man. But you can sell your Phantom G or go ahead and integrate them. So I'm always about integrating keyboards. I know personally I like to use live about 2 to 3 keyboards every time. And with a Phantom, for example, you can go ahead and have the Phantom be the master keyboard and switch your keyboard sounds for you. A little bit of programming, but once you figure it out, it's a game changer. So that's pretty cool. Hi, check sound, please. Can't hear on the left, only the right. Oh, okay. Let me see what's going on. And we're going to figure this out. Uh-oh, I lost my front camera. No need to fear. Here it is. It's back on. After 30 minutes, it's like, hey, are you still there? Yeah, I'm still here. All right, so let me know. Like I said, before I forget about the Phantom, you talked about these other sounds. So I showed you the keyboard, but the other place you can go is another website called axial.roland.com. You see it right at the top here, axial.roland.com. And in here, this is where you get a lot of different sounds for a lot of the different Roland keyboards. And currently right now on the Phantom, you can download just a ton of sounds, all for free. So this is something that's totally hip as well. And if you're like, Edward, where are these videos that you speak of? Well, actually, they are in YouTube as well. And if you wanted to find where I post these on YouTube, I'm bringing it up for you right now. If you go to this other channel on YouTube, and this is separate from the Ed Diaz Keys channel, but it's a channel where I post a lot for the company that I love and work for, and this is the Roland Product Support channel. If you're a keyboard person and you're not subscribed to this channel, you're making a mistake. So make sure you do that right there. So if we look at this channel, go to the videos, tons of videos for you. Right now there's Jupiter stuff there. There's Jupiter X, which will have more. There's Phantom. You see the MC stuff. But the easiest way to navigate is to go to the playlist, and you can actually go ahead and you can go to the different playlists. Currently on the Phantom, we have 29 videos, but there are going to be a lot more coming. So just showing you that. Okay, let me see what else is on in the chat. Like I said, today we're just going on. I got to work on the phone thing because I wasn't able to. Y'all weren't able to hear Nick, which I don't know why, but we're gonna work on that, okay? Because I want to have more people in the future, and I don't know why you couldn't hear him. You know what? I might try another call in a minute, but we'll see what we can do. And let me, you know what? I'm gonna bring up my audio session, my audio settings real quick, and just see what's going on. And I don't know why you couldn't hear Nick. I might have to turn up the sensitivity of the phone and see, because I could hear him. I could hear him perfectly. But let's see. Okay, cool. So hold on. Let's go ahead and go back because I'm jumping around here, and hopefully I'm not losing the feed. So let me go back to questions. Let's see. Keyboard videos. Quarantine. Yeah, okay. I'm reading. Let's see. Good one, Nathan. Let's see. I have loved keyboards as a kid. Me too. I used to carry one of the old books of the Roland keyboard. So happens it was back when the Jupiter 8, Juno 106, SH 101, JX3P, all of those were brand new, and I used to carry the book around, the pamphlet of those particular keyboards, and I just carried around in my back pocket when I was a little kid. I just loved it. I never thought I'd get to work with such an awesome company. So that's something that's real cool. Let's see. I hope you guys can still hear. Let's see. Rob Wood said he's had the Phantom X7 for the last 15 years and loved it, but just bought a FA07 2 weeks ago and loving it too. Yeah, the FAs are great. I was using the FA. It's right here on my side. I was using it to try some different patch changes with another kind of keyboard, and it's working great. For the money, that's a great bang for the buck, no doubt. So want to do that. That's cool. Let's see. Oh, Dan with a nice tech note, which I appreciate. He says, broadcast sounds great on the iPhone in portrait orientation, but landscape orientation is one channel. Okay, that's something that I will work on. Thank you so much, Dan. Yes, Rob's definitely tune in. We are going to do more phantom videos. Sequencing. You know, I did a phantom sequencing video on one of the groups. I think it was the Phantom platform on Facebook. But as I said before, all of that gets lost. And so this might be another way. I'll still do the official videos on Roland product support, but this might be another way where I can share stuff off the cuff for you guys, and we can kind of learn some stuff together. So this might be another way. And, you know, if you're watching this stream, make sure, if you're not already, please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so that way when we go live or new videos come out, you'll get notified. Now, the kind of content that's going to be on this channel versus the Roland Products channel is a product support channel. It's a little bit different. You'll see me talk. I just posted. I had a great conversation with Michelle Moog at NAM, and I call that Behind the Keys, because there's a lot of great people that are in our industry that you don't really hear from because they're not necessarily players, but they're very instrumental. Like, for example, the next one I have coming up is a gentleman named Mark Vale. Hold on, let me grab one of his books that you might recognize. Give me 1 second. Check this out. All right, I'm back here. So there's a gentleman named Mark Vale, and there's a couple of books since we're talking about this. What's up, Eric? So got my cat here, wanted to get in here. So a gentleman named Mark Vale, and check out this book. You see it? Called The Synthesizer. Look at how thick this book is. This is awesome. So this guy. This is a book you guys should have. He didn't pay me to say that, but he's a nice cat. He's turned into a friend, and so much information. If you're a keyboard nerd and you're locked up in your house right now, this book is invaluable. You'll learn so much just about synthesizers, more of a history of what's going on in synthesizers, some of the movers and shakers, and then why we do some of what we do as keyboard manufacturers and also musicians. And it's just fun. And this isn't a book where you got to read it cover to cover in one setting. You can just hit one section of it because it's going to talk about one manufacturer or one particular keyboard, and then you can kind of nerd out. And so that's a book I definitely recommend. You can get it on Amazon. I'll put the affiliate links for you, and you can get it in a book form, and I think you get it in the Kindle form. So you can look at it through the iPad, which I love. And then another book that happens to be by Mark Vale and that I just love is the Hammond Organ Beauty of the Bee. It's Beauty in the Bee. And if you're an organ player or you just love B3s, this book is so cool. It tells you some cool stories about Mr. Hammond and Mr. Leslie and how they had some differences, and just a whole bunch of good stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, he is definitely somebody, and he'll be one of the next videos I do on my section inside my channel called Behind the Keys. And like I said, these are just people that I admire within the music instrument area. So some other videos you might see on this channel are going to be with maybe camera gear and video gear and maybe how I hook stuff up. And maybe I want to do a segment where I see different keyboard players, and it's going to call Show Me Your Rig, where when we're at a gig and I go to somebody's gig, and I'm not even talking about famous keyboard guys or people that play with tons of big names, but where you can I just want to see what you're playing now, and it's just kind of neat, and how you have it hooked together. And then maybe I can give you a little bit of tips of how you can have one keyboard be the master and switch your sounds for your other keyboard so you don't have to work so hard. A little bit of programming, but it is totally worth it. So anyway, I hope everybody's digging this. Let me know what you think. I'll keep this on here, but stay tuned tomorrow. I'm thinking about maybe 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's here in Texas. So that would be, 3 o'clock in the East Coast, and 3 o'clock, and then 2 o'clock, and then noon on the West Coast. And I think in England, I think it's +5 from here. So that would be 7 p.m. there. So are you guys and gals, if you're into this, let me know. we're going to have some fun this week. We're going to turn this ordeal into a fun learning experience. Like I said, I'm currently producing, doing my part with my other brothers at Roland and brothers and sisters Roland, and doing more how-to videos. And I still have some Jupiter XM that I'm editing, but I'm going to be shooting more on the Phantom. And like I said, we'll move this party over to the Phantom next. So you'll see a lot of those coming out as well. And then at night, if I can get some of these local musicians to come on here, we'll do an interview, we'll have them stream some tunes, and then you can have an opportunity to learn about these new musicians and even go in there and maybe possibly tip them. You know, a lot of these guys are losing a lot of gigs. I know a lot of musicians out there are losing gigs, unfortunately, and this is, for a lot of them, their mainstream of income. So the more we can support each other, be it music, I'll support in my way by helping you get the most out of your gear with my company, Roland, which I love. And then if we can help each other by supporting different musicians' streams, that would be totally cool. So stay tuned for that. So during the day, I think I'm going to do a stream here at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's Texas time. And so just see, if you want to see, just you can ask Alexa, what time is it in, let's say, Austin, Texas, because that's the same time zone that I'm in, and then compared to yours. So once again, I'm going to stream tomorrow at 2, and I'll write this down. 2 o'clock, so that's when I'll do it. And that'll be more for Roland, more Roland-esque stuff, and, let you know what's going on. And we can pick a keyboard. Maybe we'll do Phantom tomorrow, get Phantom going, and maybe we do a session on sequencing on there. But don't worry, I am doing that session also recorded correctly, not as wild as this, recorded correctly, and for the Roland Product Support channel. So if you're not a subscriber to that, if you're into keyboards like Roland's, make sure you go to Roland Product Support on YouTube, like and subscribe, hit the bell notification, and then do the same thing if you would like for more off-the-cuff stuff for this channel. And this is the Ed Diaz Keys channel. And we'll like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you can be notified when I post new content, and also when we go into maybe some live stream. So like I said, 2 o'clock, I'll do more Roland-oriented stuff, and we'll probably do an hour or two. We'll see what happens if we get somebody on there. And I'll put the links on the various Facebook groups, and you can all just join in, and we can just have fun. And then at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time, that's Texas time, or Austin, just ask your whatever device what time 8 o'clock is in Austin compared to you, Austin, Texas. Then I'm hopefully going to have some different guests in here. So I already told you I'm going to probably have Mr. Nick Garcia. We're going to figure out the time. Mr. Dan Holmes, another great guy that I'm working with getting is a killer piano player. And let me see if he bring up his stuff real quick. Actually, let me bring up he has a new Facebook, and his name is Brett Klein. And let me bring him up here so you can see, because this is cool. So Brett Klein is another cat that I'm going to bring. Here, hold on. I can bring up my Facebook. I got him here, and I'll show you guys. So working on to get him on here as well. Hold on. We're going to get him on here. And because like I said, we have to, as musicians, try and help our musicians as well. And Brett, hopefully I'm bringing up the right page. Hopefully not. Here we go. I think I got it. Bringing him up. Hold on. He has a couple of pages, but here's one that you can see right now. So for Mr. Brett Klein, he will be on here at some point, and hopefully this week, and we'll have him on here. Killer guy. He's doing a bunch of gigs. Obviously, I've taken pictures of him live. Killer player, super nice guy, and he just started another group called BC Music Live, which you can follow on Facebook if you want. That's something that's really awesome. And then we are going to work on getting another gentleman here, figuring it out, named Andre Blissett. And he has his own band called the Clever Name Band, and a bunch of my bros there, a bunch of nuts and good people. And so we're going to probably try and have a couple of them on here as well. So the Clever Name Band. and Mr. Andre Blissett, a great drummer, keyboard player, singer, just an overall nice guy and great musician as well. So these are some of the cats we're going to work on while we're on this coronavirus, and while we kick it, we're going to just keep everybody kind of in the mix and just kind of having fun. Right now, before I sign off, if you have any questions, I'll hang out for a minute, and we'll see what's going on. I see already here. Oh, Maynard wants to get in here. He's, of course, Maynard the cat. Can't grab him right now. But let me read a couple more of these comments while we're still on here. And I think I'm on here. Whoop, wait. There I am. Am I on there? Yeah, I think so. All right, so let's see. Rob, yeah, it's my pleasure to do this. Phantom sequencing, we're definitely going to do that. Please tell me how to make the Leslie sound on a Juno DS. Okay, Keyboard Chuck. Absolutely. You know, I'll add that to my list, and I think I can do that pretty quick. Rob, I'm glad you're watching the FA tutorials. I think on the FA tutorials, since you speak it, all of you guys and gals that have Roland FAs, check this out. If we go to the page for the FA, I think on this one, we currently have, what does it say, 64 videos. So there is a ton of content on here for you to get you going on the FA. So that's at Roland Product Support on YouTube. So you guys go check that out. I see Eric already said hi. Eric, that's cool. Jim Russo loves it. Been a great supporter for many years. And Robert St. John, another great supporter of what we do, and another good person. Robert would like a rundown of my gear and software for broadcasts like this, and the Roland support videos would be great. Yeah, that'd be cool. So that'll be on this channel. I guess I'll just have to do a studio tour. If you want to see a studio tour, just let me know, and we can do that. And thank you, Celso. Good to see you on there. Hello, DEFCON from Tennessee. Yeah, tune in tomorrow at 2. Mauro, how are you? And like I said, we're going to do more Roland keyboard-centric stuff while I'm editing. And, of course, here's Maynard walking on a synth that he has no business walking on, and he's about to walk onto here. So, everybody, this is Maynard. Oh, yeah, we got to watch him because you know how the gatos, they will gut on the gear, and they really don't care. They are indifferent. But, yeah, he's been a great studio cat. All right, get down, boy. So, anyway, I guess this will be it now. I see we still got a lot of viewers and stuff and a lot of likes. Yeah, I'll do a studio tour. We'll get that shot, and that won't be a live tour, but I'll get it all nice so you can see. And a quick here, look, I'll turn the camera so you can see real fast. Okay. So you see the keyboard wall there. I'm always working on stuff, and I'm pulling keyboards down. You see keyboards on the wall. Other keyboards that I'm working on things. You know, and there is a Phantom right over here, right there. Some of the error stuff. You got my camera corner up here, so a lot of camera stuff over there. And then, of course, right here is, I just moved this stuff, but I'm using the Roland VR1 HD, but I have a VR4 that I use over there, HD. And then right now I'm using the Studio Capture and the, oh my God, I can't remember, the Rubik's 4x4, which I will set them up later as an aggregate device so I can hopefully capture video from FaceTime calls and Skype. So don't be jealous, Jim. It's all good. You know, this has taken many years in the making, and you know, there were times where all I had was just one keyboards, and just, you know, what is it? I used to use a keyboard case as my actual desk back in the day, and it's a crazy story, but we'll talk about that on another video and kind of have fun with that. Oh yeah, I have the Axe Edges right there, a little makeshift vocal booth if we have to do voiceovers. My trumpets over there, my flugelhorn over there, which a dear friend hooked me up with, which I will never forget that. That's freaking awesome. My Shure SM7B, which I love, and of course my cloud lifter. Trying to get in the shot because it's all hooked up. Love this thing. The cloud lifter and the SM7B. What a combo! I love it. Can't do without it. But Anyway, I will stop for now. This is, like I said, I just want to test. I'm still got to work on, I don't know why you couldn't hear it. You know what? I'm going to open up my settings. And let me go back. Hold on. I'm going to open up my settings and see if we can try and get somebody else to call. I don't know why that wasn't working. And let me go ahead. Give me a second. I'm going to work on this, and we'll see if we can take a call. I'm going to try one more. Because you know what? All of you, I know a lot of you are very technical, and, you test and you test and you test, and you're like, I think I got it. And it's not working. I don't know why. So I have, let's see, got it hooked up. You know what? I'm going to make an adjustment here. Hold on. Let's see. I'm going to hook this guy up and see if we can get it going. So hold on. Give me 1 second, everybody. And we're going to take another call and see if we can hear. Okay, you got more volume on the left. I'll work on that. Let me see. I don't know why that is. I got a compressor on my mic, but I am. Hey, Brazil. Hey, Pedro. How are you from Brazil? John, how are you? Yeah, Mara, I'm working on that. Thanks for your compliment. And I tell you what, let me see. Ooh, let me see. Oh, I don't have Logic open. Let's try one more call and see if we can get this going. I'm got it set up. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll turn this on as, let's see here. Here we go. Hey, test. And okay, we're going to try one more call. I'm going to give you somebody opportunity to give me a holler and see if we can bring you into this call. Let me see here into this chat and see if we can hear you. Okay, and this will be probably the last thing. So if you want to give me a call here, it is a Google number. So it's the dial 1-210-504-7403. That's 1-210-504-7403. Someone give me a call and let's test this out and see if we can get this audio working so that way we can talk more in the future and take calls. Like I said, I'm still working on this. I'm trying to do it through the studio capture so I can possibly capture this and I can adjust the volumes in post and we can have a real nice thing. So if someone wants to give me a holler at 1-210-504-7403. And when you get on the line, make sure you turn down your speakers so we're not hearing all of that phasing going on. So give this going on right here, and we'll see if we can get this going. Like I said, today's just a test, kind of having fun, but tomorrow we'll go for sure. I'm not sure if I'll have the phone open, but we'll give it a shot. Like I said, I'm hoping I got this set up right. This is a learning experience for me doing this part. And I got an adapter. I could probably try this adapter too. We're going to try it a couple different ways while I have you going live. So let me know. Someone give me a call. Let's see. One of you guys local, if you want. That's the Google number, 1-210-504-7403. And anyway, this is what's going on. If you have any questions, hit me up. You can hit me up on YouTube. That's where I have to, I'm just trying to figure out where to get the calls where to get questions, because there's also, you can go to Roland Product Support through Roland and email them. A lot of great people there in that department to get you going for questions and stuff like that. So, I don't see any calls yet. Oh, that's a bummer. I really want to try this out. Keep on touching the camera, make sure it doesn't turn off. But like I said, this has been good. Everything seems to be going pretty good. You guys can hear. I'm going to work on this stream. We can improve it. And I'm not sure why it wasn't going left and right. I guess I'll try OBS. And there's Maynard again, my big boy, telling me, hey, get off the phone. But it looks good. Oh, I see the audio capture seems to be just doing mono. I don't know why. I'll have to check that later and see why that's going on. I see what you guys are saying. So maybe I could switch it here. Hold on. Let me see if I can switch it and switch it to a stereo. And looks like it's still going left and right. I see what you're saying. So I'll work on that. And because I'm using OBS, I'm using the VR1 HD to go ahead and do the switching, but I have to go ahead and get OBS to get it going. And I do see now that it is going, in mono, and I don't know why. So we'll work on that and get that going. So now that I can see that. And then, like I said, if someone wants to give me a call right now at 210-504 uh 504-7403. That's 210-504-7403, and that's 1210. And it's a Google number. It's a Google number. Hey, Gareth, greetings from coronavirus UK. Yeah, be safe, all my friends in the UK, Europe, over in Italy, my great friends in Italy. There's some beautiful people that I know over there. My friend Maximilian, very, very good person. Just one of the most people that has such a great heart, So a lot of friends over there. So anyway, I'm not getting any calls, so I'm kind of bummed about that. Rick, there's Rick from New Braunfels. Let's do lunch. Rick, call me, Rick, at 1-210-504-7403. And let me see if I can hear you. I'm trying to get this going from this Google number, and we'll see what we can go. And then Foxy. All right. Well, since no one's calling, I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to continue doing my test and work on lighting and see if I can get some of these guests. Hopefully, I can get Mr. Nick Garcia. These are all local musicians, and we'll do this. My schedule for this week, I'm going to be shooting content in the morning and editing throughout the day, so we can give you, if you're stuck at home on quarantine, we're going to give you as much content as possible. Then at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time, which is Texas, if you need a reference, let's just say Austin, Texas area, I'll do it at 2 o'clock my time, so figure out where you are in relation to Austin, Texas, and then we can do that. And then later at night, we're going to try it, see how it works out, and see if it works. I'll probably have another live session featuring more local musicians, such as my friends Nick Garcia, Andre Blissett, Brett Klein, and Mr. Dan Holmes. So anyway, yeah, call me on the phone. On the phone. Yeah, I see Daryl Main. Call me. Let's try this. It might work and it might not work, Daryl. And I'm just trying. I'll be able to hear you, but I want to see if everyone else can hear you. And like I said, it's just a cry. So this will be the last thing we do. We'll give it a shot and see what's going on. And did someone try and call? Just on the phone. Number one more time. It's 1-210-504-7403. Let's give you a shot and see if we can get you in here. That's 1-210-504-7403. I have it on right now, and we'll see if we can get somebody on here. And like I said, this is just a test, and we're going to get it going. Like I see my input is just doing mono for some reason, but we're going to get this worked out. I've never done it on YouTube, and I'm using OBS, and so we'll just go from there. And then soon, hopefully, we'll have some other guests from some of my different Roland family throughout the world. So that's cool. You know what? Let me go ahead and put the number in the text so you guys can see, because it's 1-210-504-7403. And we got somebody calling now. Let's see. Hold on. Hey, Daryl. This is Ed Diaz. How are you? Hey, I'm pretty good. I'm okay. Everybody, can you hear Daryl? Let me know. So, hello. Hopefully, you can hear him. So, Daryl, where are you calling in from? Oh, that's cool. So that is really cool. I used to live in L.A., so I used to go to Palm Springs every now and then, and I loved it. So that's totally cool. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but it is a beautiful drive though. Once you get out of what is it, Rancho Cucamonga, you know, that's yeah. Once you break out of downtown LA and what is it? You get a Pomona and you're like, okay, cool. And then you get into Rancho Cucamonga is like the last, to me, it was the last reaches of LA, and it's like freedom. So oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I bet. So real quick, everybody, can you hear? Can you hear Daryl? Let me know. Okay, everybody says no. Okay, Daryl, while I have you, what is it that did you want any questions or anything I could answer, and I'll just repeat it to everybody. Okay, well, cool. I totally appreciate that. So, I just turned up some mic and auxiliary, so I don't know if that helped, but yeah, well, I appreciate that. Please stay tuned. We're gonna have more stuff coming. All right, take care. Thank you so much, Dara. I really appreciate you calling. All right, take care. Bye. All right, so obviously I have some work to do with the phone thing. I thought I had it working and I can hear them in my ears, but I can't hear them coming out to you guys. So I'll work on those settings right now and get that going. So anyway, let me go ahead and sign off. Stay tuned. Tomorrow we're going to go live again, 2 o'clock Texas time, and this will be more Roland oriented, just to share with all of you that are out in self-quarantine, or some of you that are unfortunately in mandatory quarantine. We'll talk about keyboards, and maybe we can talk about the Phantom, the FA, or the Jupiters. I'll share as much with you as I can, and then we'll do that throughout the week. Hopefully everybody's cool with that. And then, so that's 2 o'clock Texas time, Austin, Texas time, Central time. And then on, hopefully at 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. that night, we'll go ahead and feature some local musicians and see if we can get some live performances out of them, and hopefully support them by checking out their Facebook pages, maybe throw them a couple of tips digitally, which would be great. And let's see what we can do. All right. So thank you guys for watching, for listening, for checking it out through all the different YouTubes and Facebooks. And we'll talk to you soon. Everybody have a wonderful day. Be safe. Wash your hands. Wash your hands a lot. And take care. We'll talk to you soon. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.